just saw some crazy, yeah. Free queso, man. Jacksonville rapper, y'all know who that is, man. Queso locked up. But I just saw something where it say for his daddy to testify against him. Dang. Who can you trust if your own father is willing to get down on you, gang? It's the man that brought you into this world. I guess it's real, huh? Brought you in this world, I'll take you out. But at the end of the game, that's like hella weird and lame. Like, you that scared or whatever you got going on that you gonna turn your back on your child, man? Ain't no way possible that I'll cross my son out there for these people, bro. I wouldn't cross my homies out. I wouldn't cross my brother, my sister out. My child, somebody that came out my balls. I don't care what he did, right or wrong. I'm sticking with him, period. Yeah. I don't know, man. Dude, obviously got mental issues or smoking issues or something like that. Because at the end of the day, he does that. That shit hella lame. Like, you scared to do your time? Obviously, you was involved in it, so you turning your back on your son to get a lesser charge or to get released. You feel me? Come on, man. Man, if y'all got children, man, y'all got anything going on, man, y'all know damn well, man, you don't turn your back on your kids, man. Obviously, you a piece of shit. You a nothing-ass person. You's a bum. You's a bitch. That shit lame. Like, I just don't know, man. You was willing to go in the courtroom and raise your hand and tell on your son that you was a mark. And I'm quite sure Jacksonville, man, I ain't never really heard too much bad stuff. I'm quite sure niggas ain't built like that, man. Free queso, man, that shit lame as hell, man. Nah, we gotta do better, man. Y'all don't understand how this shit make us look at him, man. To be a father, to be a homie, a friend, whatever. You willing to testify in court against your son, man. Y'all tell me how y'all feel about that. Would y'all tell on y'all son? If y'all son did something and y'all was involved, would you turn your back so you could come home and send your son up the river? Would you do that? Is you a piece of shit? Is you a piece of shit ass person to do that? Let me know in the comment section, man. Talking to some King Yellow, man. Damn, man.
Were you recently injured in a car accident? Look at this check for $160,000. If you're looking to get money you're owed for an injury, I want you to imagine you and your family getting that money because I know a way that you can. Now, before you think I'm crazy, I want to show you how you can get the money that you are owed in the next 30 days. Now, if you've thought about hiring an attorney before, but you didn't because you were unsure or you had reservations, it's not your fault. You were probably given no guidance and couldn't get a straight answer out of anyone about how much money you actually could make. I want you to capitalize on a limited opportunity that can have you cashing out a massive check in the next 30 days. This opportunity won't last long, and it's perfect for anybody who's been in a car accident in the last 2 years. Do you still think it's impossible? I'm willing to guarantee that by clicking on the link below and filling out the 15-second quiz, you'll get a free case evaluation from one of the best attorneys in your area. As long as you are not currently working with an attorney, we're confident that our team will help you get the money you deserve in as little as the next 30 days. Still think it's too good to be true? Let me tell you about our client, Steven. Now, when Steven first came to us, he was really unsure if his case was going to be worth anything. He was facing a lot of uncertainties in his life, and he didn't know if he was going to get paid for his injury at all.
making a break for recording the album, the Gitler album. Gitler is here. He dropped 56 points. He's great. Like and subscribe. Yep, got everything ready, man. Got the ham, the fork. The potatoes cooking. Shit, I'm loaded, man. I'm loaded. So y'all like and subscribe. Y'all tuning in to the life of a bachelor, a single man. So I'll be dating on my lives, trying to find girls. I ain't no thirsty guy. I'm a good guy. Doing music, fashion, films, and real estate. So tune into my channel. I got the ghetto cooking show. Y'all see me cooking every day. I gotta eat, which everyone has to eat. So y'all like and subscribe, comment below, tell me what kind of cooked foods I should eat. And if you some single ladies that's single, text my phone number with your picture and your age and your ID, and maybe we could do something.
shipping address types itself. There's no place like home. Parked 1 minute.
We parked it right outside the window. I could see it at all times, and it was gone.
Gone the next.
Ran outside, and my back windshield was just ripped off, pulled off the ground, just laying there, and it kind of clicked. Like, my car's probably stolen.
The stolen car epidemic in Milwaukee hit this unaware Chicagoan hard Saturday night.
Damn, 7 cars.
Says he and his girlfriend were in town for some brewery tours, but wound up like dozens getting their car stolen. Thieves swiped his new black Kia Optima from MLK and Believe. How does it make you feel that someone busted into your car and took it?
It's kind of a punch to the gut. It's my first car. Now I don't know where it is, who's driving it, but they have a full tank of gas.
Milwaukee police tell 12 News a whopping 70 cars were stolen this past weekend alone. That's much higher than the daily average of 24 cars stolen per day in the city. Ironically, Cunningham says their last stop Saturday was Lakefront Brewery, where they saw this sign.
When we walked out, we were like, oh, I wonder why that is. And, come to see it next morning, we know why it is. I kind of learned from the officer that this has been going on like really heavily up in Milwaukee. This happens multiple times a night to multiple people who own Kias or Hyundais.
Had you known this was an issue here in Milwaukee, would you have driven your Kia here?
I don't think so.
Hillary joins us now live. Hillary, did police find that man's car?
No, not yet, and you can still see the shattered glass on the ground here. He's hoping to get it back in one piece soon. Milwaukee police say Kias and Hyundais continue to be the top targeted cars, clearly evident here.
25 years in prison. That is the sentence for the man convicted of killing an off-duty Milwaukee police officer who's heading home from his shift. Aaron Maven is at the Milwaukee County Courthouse. Aaron, Officer Kuher's family and the force watch this sentencing closely today.
That's right, Ben. Dante James will be in his early 60s when he gets out of prison for causing the death of Milwaukee police officer Kuher. It was Officer Her's brother who offered powerful moments during today's sentencing.
Me, my dad, my mom, and everyone else, we forgive you, Dante. And that God loves you, and I hope that you turn your life around.
Kong Her didn't show his face in court, but he did show compassion to the man convicted of killing his brother, Milwaukee police officer Kuher.
To see him in a casket in his police uniform, that tore the whole world in my heart.
Dante James listened nearby as he prepared to be sentenced for causing the hit-and-run crash that killed Officer Her in June 2019.
Mr. Her lost his life because I was drinking and driving. I would like to take this time to say I am sorry to his family and friends.
James pleaded guilty to 2 charges in connection to the crash at 60th and Capitol. Prosecutors say Her was driving home from his shift when James hit him. The off-duty officer was 27 on the force. 2 years.
I prayed and wished that this had not happened.
Police say the night of the crash,
R.I.P. our boys
driving and ran a red light. The state asked for a longer sentence, 5 additional years in prison. James' attorney pushed for a lighter sentence, arguing he needs treatment for alcoholism.
I do need help, and I mean help.
Milwaukee police and family members watched as Judge J.D. Watts gave James 38 years. 25 of those spent in prison.
The truth is, Mr. James, you're dangerous, violent, and reckless.
Dante James' wife and pastor quietly left the courtroom after the sentencing. So did more than a dozen Milwaukee police officers. We're live outside the Milwaukee County Courthouse tonight. Aaron Maven, Fox 6 News.
Powerful words and a stiff sentence. Aaron, thank you.
You're about to hear my screwed up true story. I hope it inspires you to chase your glory. See, the tattooed is a daily reminder that I came this far and know I'm a fighter. I was seen therapist by 4 years old. For anger and violence I couldn't control. But 5, my mom gave me up for adoption. Stepdad saying, now it ain't my problem. My real dad dying, crippled and deaf. It's just how the brain tumors up 11. I talked to him, took sign language lessons. 2 years later he died. I was 7. My aunt adopted couldn't control me neither. She put me on homes, doc said I need. And there they would be sticking out their pain and watch the kid die while he was getting restrained. One time cops came, I was smiling, said I killed myself, so they put me in asylum. Trapping and fit in, prevent the brawls. Got kicked out after breaking someone's jaw. The high school, I was living in a homeless shelter. Freeze to death in that Chicago weather. Got kicked out of doors, started running with gangs. Clock houses with bank robbers. Police sent informants, stole our things. Had to scatter for the door, got banged. I was 19, angry and lost regardless. Someone tested me, I caught 2 felony charges. Releasing my music, about to blow up. Big drug dealer reached out, love my stuff. Up 200 kickstart labels and more. Before I got dead, feds kicked the door. I kept dropping music, fusing stock. 2 months later, so I'm finally popped. I was over labor dealers by the biggest of names, but I was dumb, hard-headed, and refusing to change. So I blown up, down I came. Spent years suicide on repeating the chain. Started working, reading books, and feeding my brain, breaking my back like Batman when he fought pain. Never want another artist feeling my pain, so I made smart rapper to explain the game. When I did, people called me stupid instead of my name, and now I made so many artists, the industry changed. Now my music exploded. I'm worth millions, making plans to change the education system. This song's for the kids nobody believes in. It's taking a mental and physical beatings for you in the future. Take this message, repeat a million times when you feel rejected. The anger inside you will teach you lessons, but you can take that curse and make it a blessing. I promise. Hey, this one's for everybody, cause they don't believe in anybody till we do it right. So, I want you to know, no matter how bad your life was, no matter how bad your life is in this moment,
The fuck is that? The fuck was that, man? Get that shit up out of here. Motherfuckers looking good. Them are crazy fries. They ain't no shape or form. We call it crazy fries. Oh, they looking good. They done. Break before I go to sleep. Got more recording to do.
If it can't get you, it come out the family guy. This bitch robot chicken. Adjust the optics. When I got her the bingo spot, I then it come back. They gonna have to carry your ass like that folks doing other kids on their income taxes. I make a suit your attire. I hop by the coop and I fire. I shoot till it's tired. Think if I bust this trigger, it's gonna sound like a nigga put a pair of boots in the fire. Sending their cows, the politics into your bowels. You fertilize into the flowers. I ain't wanna take this dick, but you made me do it like cookies on the internet browser. I put a dick in the butt of the bigot inside of me, sicker than wicked the body. You see your bitch ass when you wanna be. All in the wind for the cannon. I'm living for time. Bitch, if you sneeze, I'ma squeeze them. My greatest is peace with the seed and deleting your kitchen. You wanna be me when I greet him, but me, I got reason to seek him to see some when he.
Live from KZFL.
Good Morning San Antonio starts right now.
A federal judge has blocked the Biden.
I, everything else.
This isn't what.
People loved your demon voice.
What demon voice?
When you do
Oh, I'm schizophrenic. My voice changed.
I can't.
Are you schizophrenic? You don't have a voice. That's why. Oh, goddamn. Yeah.
You know, man, I'm surprised that you and Snoop link up.
Shout out, Dougie Dog.
How'd that happen?
Through Day One, the producer, which I met through shout out to Low Down 553, and also Cartier Boss J Money was working with Day One. Day One was working with his producer. Dog, man. He's well connected. He has a lot of old records, and that's where I met OG Suicide, which is all 80 off of No Jumper. That's uncle.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah, OG Suicide. We got a record, me, OG Suicide, in Day One. It's called Everything. It's gonna see all right. Have you heard it?
I haven't.
I'm gonna have Day One send it over. I'm gonna call it Day One.
I'd like to check it out, man. And I remember Day One, man. He been putting down West Coast beats for years, man.
He's doing his shit.
Yeah.
Shout out Day One.
So you and Snoop got anything going on?
We had the Crip Drip with myself, him and Skinny Low. We never got the video done. It's hard fi get Snowfi do a video, cause his schedule is probably 55 times most shit than mine's right now.
I hear that, man. Snoop's everywhere, man. What do you think about it? Now he owns Death Row, so he's even more busy.
Yeah.
What do you think about that?
Snoop's gonna do the right thing with Death Row. He's gonna help people, not fuck them over.
Man, I was hyped for it. You know what I'm saying? Like Death Row era is like my era of music. So to see Snoop take control of Death Row, I was like, man, this is.
The only motherfucker still alive from the shit, ain't he?
Oh, and I mean, you got Corrupt As.
But as far as like how Snoop it was Snoop with Tupac with Death Row. Hood, rest in peace, Tupac. I like music. My favorite song is Dear Mama.
I think you'd be a good fit at Death Row.
You think so?
I do.
I can make it happen. Chatting with some of the homies, get everything taken care of. Whatever got to get taken care of with this other shit.
Yeah, so I don't know. I'm just gonna put that in the air for you.
It's up 5 Snoop.
Yeah.
I haven't made a hit record. I've got my song "Busting Your Wife's Asshole." I was thinking it was gonna get a Grammy Award. I was gonna get a Grammy Award off the shit. It was gonna go, but I ain't even hit the radio. I wonder why "Busting Your Wife's Asshole" is not on the radio.
I can't think of any reasons myself. It certainly sounds like a radio-friendly record.
It's a hit. It's a hit.
Yeah.
It's a hit.
Okay.
Oh my God. Crip Matt. That nigga hilarious. Oh shit. Oh my God. Oh my God. Let's get dude the motherfucker. Mellow. Mellow. Oh, good one. Good one, Mellow. Oh, good move. Oh, good move.
How did he see the daylight as he crossed
Good move.
over in the paint?
Irving on a switch. He's got Grant. Irving. Oh, no. Yes! The handles.
Mm.
The range. Started towards the end of the bench and now worked his way not only into the rotation, but into the starting lineup.
His ninth 3 of the season. The bucket and a foul called here is Kevin Porter Jr.
Good move.
Utilizing the Stockton Kings and Bobby Jackson.
Great point.
Mm.
Continuity between the franchises. Oh, he put Reeves on his knees and reminded him how good God has been to him. What a shake and move by Davion Mitchell. Flurry move, little spin, and he knocks down the jump shot. A couple of years, 1 year with Philadelphia in the Nets, and last year with Real Madrid. Gibson, Curry,
Mm.
look at Curry.
Maybe have this dance. Look at this.
Mm.
Beautiful move. Step back.
That shit look nice. Oh, good move. Good move.
I haven't seen enough of this Campazzo around the back and
Chloe and ready with El Sand. We need a real adventure.
Make it real. Compare travel credit card.
A call to action for a city seeing a surge in violence. Homicides are up along with reckless driving and non-fatal shootings.
the Office of Violence Prevention holding a meeting to ask for change. Fox 6's Ashley Sears is live and explains a lot of people packed into the room tonight.
Evan, they wanted to share their ideas and brainstorm ways to combat the rising violence. They say they want to be a part of the change.
This isn't a time for pointing fingers.
Inside the Zilber School of Public Health, there was a push for a safer city.
This is a time for picking up and lending our hands to each other and figuring out how do we stop this.
Milwaukee's seeing an uptick in violence already this year. 85 people have been killed. Non-fatal shootings and reckless driving are also on the rise. The Office of Violence Prevention inviting the community to share ways to make a change.
We have to stop young people from heading down that direction.
Earl Ingram is one of the dozens sharing his ideas.
We've allowed things to become so horrible over the last 20 to 30 years that there is no quick fix to any of this.
He's part of an organization called Voices of the Elders. This year, the group will hire 200 young people for summer work and mentoring.
My generation is on the other side of things, but we have a responsibility to make sure that these young people have a fair shot at life like we did.
People from different organizations and neighborhoods chiming in. Tina Martin is new to Milwaukee, but wants to help bring peace.
A lot of people are terrified. A lot of people are traumatized. And it's not just the gun violence victims. It's their families. It's their neighbors.
This room trying to change that before it's too late. The Office
It's
of
already
Violence
too
Prevention
late.
writing down that public comment saying they will help gun.
Cross to the fence, snaps it outside to Wiggins. Goes by again. I do not understand that. They're going to take a look at this. They are going to take a look at this. Oh, that's a poster. I'm sorry. Steve, I think his courage going to challenge it. That is a poster. That should be an N1, if anything. The Green Lantern. The future waits for no one, so we refuse to wait for it.
You fuck dude up.
Today, battles are waged in nanosecond, and planes are piloted from the other side of the world. The future's not coming.
I'm what you call a boutique hotel. I'm looking to provide a more unique experience. Do you like single origin coffee over a game of chess? Me too.
Runs to the fence, snaps it outside to Wiggins. Goes by drops the sledge.
Woo!
My goodness, I've got to see this again. I do not understand that. They're going to take a look at this. They are going to take a look at this. Oh, that's a poster. I'm sorry. Steve, I think his courage going to challenge it. That is a poster. That should be an N1, if anything. Steph thought about that.
Ooh.
Over again. He's got a running start. When he gets a running start, he is cleared for takeoff. Getting his way. Iguodala. Jordan Poole is three.
Ooh.
Usually that play would work against OKC. Steph tried to send that back screen. They were ready. Wiggins right down the lane with a lefty finish. Let's get this intensity up here. And his defender, Giddey, got screened a little bit. He was done. And then it's just Baisley. Let's punish him. Just clotheslined him. But again, the defender's not in between Andrew Wiggins and the basket. I think I said ball last time, but it's the basket. Look how high he got. He almost jumped over it. Wiggins is and now Steph has 3 fouls. Active hands. So they kept him out of the middle. He forced the sideline. Here's had a second view. And he was going to force him to pass. As we're talking about those awkward angle screens. He loves that stick. Wiggins are really developing a rapport on that. I'm just making sure Vanderbilt didn't get the ball. Steph thought about that. Over again. He's got a running start. When he gets a running start, he is cleared for takeoff. Getting his way.
Ooh.
All Anthony Towns did, and he's paying the price. His pride is destroyed. Iguodala. Jordan Poole is 3.
I didn't know he did that in the playoffs. Wig been wigging out there. Woo.
Take a minute to celebrate, right?
And Wiggins playing that solid D. Coming up with the steal. And there's Wiggins one more time. Donut minutes here. Starts
Supporter finishes quarters, rest in between. Wiggins one more touchdown. 6 of 8. He got 2 screens there.
Size the day before and the day of. I'd have to go see the chiropractor.
Wiggins' career best is 8 threes in a game. He got 7 of 9 tonight.
Yelling that motherfucker now.
Working out with these ball hog gloves is changing everything, the whole dynamic of the workout.
It takes away your grip. So the ball slips out of your hands. You really got to be able to control the ball.
For quality basketball related products, go ahead and log on to ballhoggloves.com. God first, for the death.
56.1% each of their first 2 wins. And the first 2 games, they get an offensive rebound right there. 56%. They've been lights out. Wiggins 3. But I like that 3 better. It came off the penetration. The Mavericks have got to get the ball into the paint. Thompson catches and fires. As well put in 4. Good backup there by Finney Smith. Inside Wiggins. Beautiful feed from Green on the wing and 5 for Wiggins. Mavericks all night.
I saw the video again. I was like, oof. I wish I had those bunnies.
Now we're going to hear Luka and Andrew Wiggins' reaction to Wiggins' dunk on Luka. But what a game for Andrew Wiggins in Game 3, where the Warriors take a 3-0 lead against the Dallas Mavericks. He had 27 points and 11 rebounds, 11 for 20 from the field, 55% in almost 40 minutes. But Luka, he also had a good game, 40 points, 11 rebounds, only a 3 assists. But here's both their reactions to the dunk.
Can you give us your view of what happened on when Wiggins dunked on you?
I mean, I got hit a little bit, but that was impressive, I'm not going to lie. I saw the video again, I was like, oof. That was pretty incredible. And I wish I had those bunnies.
What are your immediate